Hello kids, how are you? I hope you all are having a good time. I wish you health and wellness. Myself Komal Kaur Sethi representing Shiv Jyoti Education Group Kota. Children, today I am here to teach you English grammar. In this we will study has, have and had, and after that we will learn about picture reading, okay? Children, first we will study chapter 11 has, have, had. So kids, open your book and take out page number 48. Okay. So the verb has and have show that something belongs to someone. Okay. This is used for present tense, things which are happening at present time or now. Let us see one example. I have a book. So this book belongs to me. You have a pencil, that pencil belongs to you. Now let us see let us learn about had. The verb had shows that something belonged to someone. This is used for past tense, things which are already happened in the past, okay, things which are already done in the past. Like I had a red dress. So this means earlier I had a red dress. Like you had a blue t-shirt. So that blue t-shirt belongs to you and you had that t-shirt earlier with you. Okay children? I think this is clear to you that we used has, have and had to tell something belongs to someone. Okay? Now we will learn use of has, have and had. We use has with he, she, it and singular nouns. Nouns, what are nouns children? Name of place, animal, person, animal and thing, okay. Nouns are also called as naming words. Now we will see example of has. Sita has a pretty doll. So here we are using Sita, one naming word for girl, okay, and a pretty doll belongs to Sita, okay. With singular noun we use has, okay. Now we will learn about have. We use have with I, you, we, they and plural nouns. What are plural nouns children? Naming words more than one, okay. Example of have are I have a red car, okay. So this red car belongs to me. Now you have a guitar. This guitar belongs to you. This sentence tells that guitar belongs to you. Now let us see they. They have a big house. So it tells that they, which is used for plural noun, which is used for more than one person. This pronoun is used for more than one person. It tells that big house belongs to them, okay. Now we will learn about had. We use had with I, you, he, she, it, they, we and all singular and plural nouns, okay. We use had with all singular and plural nouns. Singular and plural nouns. Let us see one example. Last year I had a great party. So children, here we are using word last year. This tells us that had is used for past tense. Okay. Let us see one more example. Sarah had a computer class yesterday. So here we are using word yesterday to tell us about past tense. Okay. So we use had for past tense. Okay. Now children, we will see bookwork of this chapter. Open your book and take out page number 49. Okay. So children, I hope this is clear to you. We will recall it again that we use has with he, she, it and singular nouns. We use have with I, you, we, they and plural nouns. Children, in this you have to keep in mind that we always use have with I and you. Okay. With I and you we only used have. Okay. Now we will learn about had. We use had with I, she, he, it, they, you, we, singular nouns and plural nouns. So children, let's move forward with our bookwork. Open your book and take out page number 49. Okay. Page 49. Question A. Use has, have or had in the following paragraph. So children, when paragraph is given to you, we have to use has, have or had. Okay. Let us start the paragraph. Neha lives next door. So here lives is written here. So it means that we are talking about present tense. Okay. This thing is clear to us. Now let us move further. Neha lives next door. She dash 3 pets. Here we are talking about one girl, Neha, and it is in present tense. So what will come? Has will come, because we have learned that we use has with he, she, it and all singular nouns. Okay children. Now let us move further. Here again we are using she, and we are talking about present tense. She dash 1 dog and 2 puppies. So what will come here? Has will come here. Okay. The dog dash long ears. So here we are explaining about dog, one naming word. So what will come here? Has will come here. Okay. The puppies dash short ears. Here we are talking about puppies, more than one naming word. So what will come here? Have will come here. Okay. Because we have learned that we use have with plural nouns. Okay. Earlier, now situation is turning children. Look carefully. We are talking about past tense, earlier. Okay. Word earlier is here. Okay. Earlier she dashed a fish bowl. Here we are talking about one person, she, and we are talking about earlier. So what will come here? Had will come here. Okay. Here we are talking about past tense. So we will use had. Okay. Her parents gave it to her on her birthday last year. So children, we will read it again. Listen carefully. Neha lives next door. She has 3 pets. She has 1 dog and 2 puppies. The dog has long ears. The puppies have short ears. Earlier she had a fish bowl too. Her parents gave it to her on her birthday last year. So children, I hope this is clear to you that we use has and have for present tense and had for past tense. Okay, now we move to question B. Question D, fill in the blanks with the verbs has, have or had. So children, some sentences are given to you. You have to choose correct verb here and fill in the blanks. Okay, let's read first one. Leela dash a new red dress. She wears it very often. So first we have to identify whether it is present tense or whether it is past tense. So this is present tense. Okay, the sentence is of present tense. So here we are talking about one girl, Leela. So what we will use here? We will use has here. Okay, H-A-S, has. So sentence is Leela has a new red dress. She wears it very often. Okay. Now look at number 3. Yesterday Raman was absent. He dash fever. So children, here we are using word yesterday. Words like yesterday, last year, previous year, ago, these all are words used to describe past tense. Okay. So this means the sentence is of past tense. Yesterday Raman was absent. He had fever. We have learned that we use had for past tense. Okay. Now look at number 4. Rahul and Roma dash many story books. They love reading. So here we are talking about two people, Rahul and Roma, and the sentence is of present tense. So what we will use here? We will use have here because we are talking about plural noun. We are talking about two people. So children, I hope this is clear to you. Now we will move to question C. Question C, fill in the blanks using the correct verb from brackets. So children, we have to fill in the blanks using correct verb from the bracket. You have to choose the correct one and fill the blanks. Okay. Number 1 is my mother dashed the car keys. So here two options are given to you, has and have. Here we are talking about my mother. We are talking about one person. So what we will use? We will use has here. Okay. Because we have learned that we use has with all singular nouns. Okay. Now number 2, Rajat dash 2 balloons yesterday. So our first tense is about past tense because we are using word yesterday. Yesterday is the word used for previous day or day before today. Okay. So what we will use here? We will use had here because we have learned that we use had with past tense and had with singular and plural nouns. Here we are talking about one boy called Rajat. So sentence is Rajat had 2 balloons yesterday. Okay. Now today he dash only 1. So now we are talking about today, present day. Okay. So what will come here? Today he dash only 1. We are talking about one boy, Rajat. So we will use has here. Okay. Earlier we are talking about past tense, now we are talking about present tense. Okay. So you have to read the sentence carefully and then use has or had. Okay. Now look at number 3. I dash a pet cat named Tutu. So here we are using I. So we have learned that with words like I or you, we always use have. Okay. With pronoun I and you, we always use have. Okay children. So sentence is I have a pet cat named Tutu. Okay. Number 4 is we dash many charts in our classroom. Here we are talking about we. Pronoun we is used to describe more than one. So what we will use? We will use have here. Okay. Because we use have with plural nouns. Okay. So sentence is we have many charts in our classroom. Children, I hope this is clear to you. I hope you have learned the use of has, have and had. Now we move to picture reading. Okay. Children, today we will learn about picture reading. So children, what is picture reading? In this you will see one picture and you have to look very carefully, you have to observe the picture very carefully and answer few questions related to that picture. Let us start our picture reading, okay. So here look at the picture, it is a colorful picture of a, so first tell me what is the picture is about. It is the picture of a farm, okay. Here you can see many animals on the farm, and what are these animals called? These all are domestic animals, okay. There are bull here, horses here, cow is here, sheep is here, dog is here, ducks are there and hens are also there. And one man is there in the pink hat, he is a caretaker of the farm. Grass is lying here. What is cow doing? Cow is eating grass. Wool is also lying there, okay. We get wool from sheep, okay. So here you can see wool also. So let us see. So children, we have observed our picture. Now we will answer few questions related to this picture. Question 1 is, which picture is this? So children, we have look carefully, which picture is this? This is the picture of farm. So answer is, this is a picture of a farm. Spelling of farm is F-A-R-M, farm, okay. Now let's move to question 2. What are the ducks doing? So look at the picture. What are the ducks doing? Ducks are swimming in a pond, okay. So answer is, the ducks are swimming in the pond, okay. Spelling of swimming is S-W-I-M-M-I-N-G, swimming. Spelling of pond is P-O-N-D, pond, okay children. Now move to question 3. What is the cow eating? So answer is, here you can see green grass in the bucket. So cow is eating grass. So the answer is, the cow is eating grass. Spelling of eating is E-A-T-I-N-G, eating. Spelling of grass is G-R-A-S-S, grass. Now children, we move to question 4, fill in the blanks. Number 1 is, there are many dash animals in the farm. So who lives on the farm? Domestic animals, okay. So correct answer is D-O-M-E-S-T-I-C, domestic. There are many domestic animals in the farm. Number 2, there are 2 bags of dash lying near the sheep. So children, look here. What is there lying near the sheep? Bags of wool is lying near the sheep, okay. We get wool from sheep. So answer is W-O-O-L, wool. There are 2 bags of wool lying near the sheep. Children, I hope you enjoyed picture reading and you enjoyed and understood well as have and had with me. Thank you.